In this video, I'm going to give you 3 reasons your medical spa business is failing at marketing. Welcome, guys. My name is Jaquila. I'm a medical spa business strategist and a marketing guru when it comes to the medical spa industry. I own my very own med spa for 5 years now. And upon my own research and coaching and mentoring others to scale their business, I have discovered many things on why people are closing their doors in the medical spa industry. I don't want you to be one of them, so let's get into the video on why you clicked. The first reason many people are closing their doors and failing at marketing because they just don't understand it, right? It's very simple. It's nothing that's unique to anyone. When you haven't taken marketing courses or partnered with someone who understands marketing, then you will have something called a broken marketing model. Many people have broken marketing models. They usually only have one channel that they're marketing on and one strategy. So in order to fix your model, we have to understand the psychology of customer buying. How people make decisions is very important when we are developing treatment services to serve a community. Now, in order to start fixing your marketing model, you have to initially understand who you're targeting and what problem you are solving for them. Many people do not understand this and they have something called a Me Too med spa. Now, I got this phrase from a book I read. When people create a business that is like a commodity, so they have to get to know who you are. They have to know who's doing their services. Do you have a good personality? You have to know your education. They have to know the outcomes. So in order to create this bridge, we have to have multiple touch points. And that brings me to the stages of the customer journey. And I'm going to start with awareness. In this stage, people are becoming aware of who you are. They may see you on social media. They might get inspired by a treatment they saw that you offered. They might start to search you. So this is also the time for you to build trust and educate. Okay. And we usually do these through channels such as social media, content marketing, such as blog posts, articles, videos, and your website is king with SEO optimization, right? Now let's move awareness to interest. Once people are aware of the solution, they enter this interest phase and they start to seek information. They may call you, they may submit a form on your website, but your website definitely must educate them and handle any objections and answer a lot of their questions because this is going to make your consultation process a lot smoother. And it also needs to give a clear vision on what sets you apart and what makes you an expert. Now they submitted a form, they were on your website. Now we're going to move them to the desire phase. So this stage is where emotions and psychologies play the most vital role. So effective marketing at this stage needs to highlight benefits and resolve current pain points. It must appeal to their current desires. The last phase is action. This is the phase where people have already made a decision to purchase from you. They purchased a product, a service, a treatment. And the good thing about it, if you deliver on amazing customer service and customer outcomes, you don't have to go back through the funnel of phases. You continue to stay at the desire action phase and that becomes cyclic. But the goal is to also get them to become repeat buyers. This is where the goal is, something we call LTV, lifetime value of a customer. Now, let's talk a little bit about the second reason why people close their doors and fail at marketing. When we don't have clear strategies, we don't have something called tactics within those strategies. Most people tell you what to do, but not how to do it. So as we move into the second reason is the tactics. The tactics meaning when we have the awareness phase, we must have campaigns, whether that's on social media. I personally like to advertise on Facebook, Instagram, and Google, depending on your avatar. Your avatar is the person you are targeting and what services you are offering to treat them. Now, we want to create campaigns. We want to create awareness campaigns, something called omnipresence. And we also want to create something called direct response campaigns, especially when you are a small business. You don't want to dump a lot of ad money into brand campaigns like big businesses, but you can have a small drip campaign that's kind of circling in a 15-mile radius so you can create this omnipresence and you have multiple touch points and people become aware of who you are. And then interest trumps demographics, because interest is tied to psychographics. And that's where we want to be at. We want to target people who are interested in our services. How you find what they're interested in, you ask, you do surveys, you do market research, you go to other people's website, not to copy them, but look at the comments, figure out what they're buying. And if you decide to offer a similar product, you can change it up to make it unique to you. Add a service product to it, like Botox and retinoids and Botox and HAs, and then create a nice little campaign campaign to get people to come in for that entry offer. Now, you're going to have people who opt into your funnel, and then you want to have some type of automation set up. You want to have some text automation. Honestly, in my 5 years, I have not had luck with calling someone in 5 minutes or 1 minute. I know many people tell you to do that, but you're a stranger. No one wants to be called in 5 minutes after submitting a form. I would like to have some engagement first. I would like to get to know you a little bit better first. And that's how most customers think. After you create that campaign, people will opt in, and now you want to have a strategy in the tactics. How are you building trust in your email or text exchange? From videos to testimonials to case studies, these are all important in the building trust phase. And this is something we call short-term nurture. And if they are not coming in to buy right away, that's fine, because then after 10 days or 14 days, they can go into something called long-term nurture, which is okay too, because they might be able to buy later. After you have someone who opted in, you also want to run something called a retargeting campaign. So all of the people who opted into your actual initial offer, even if they didn't buy right away, you can create a separate campaign, upload an email list, and retarget those same people. Even if they opt out, you got the email address, so you can still retarget them. That's the way the platform works. And you might give them a different angle. So it won't be the same campaign. It could be similar to the same pain point, but we want to make that different. So that's very important for you to understand that how to employ the marketing strategy. Now, the third reason why people usually fail at marketing is money. They don't want to invest. They look at marketing as an expense versus an investment. Marketing is an investment. If you put $1 in, you should get $4 out on average when it comes to social media. But you might start at zero. You might start in the negative. You might lose some money in the first stages of the campaign. But if you want to create and generate immediate cash flow, you have to run paid ads. If someone tells you something different, maybe they know something I don't. But in my experience and all the hours I've put into marketing and learning and going through my own marketing training, I know that you have to run paid ads, because it's something called buying media. You only buying more eyeballs. It's getting people to raise their hand and opt into something that you may be offering that they are interested in. So I want you guys to understand that it's not an expense, it's an investment. And once you shift the mindset, which is built through action, you will understand like, wow, I put $500 into this and I got maybe 20 leads and 2 people came in. So one person on something that's 500 and somebody else on 300, now you made $300 profit. So at the end of the day, it's not about the metrics of the campaign, it's about the people who spend the money, right? So there you have, those are the 3 reasons why you are failing at marketing, because you don't have a true structure. You don't know the tactics within the structure, and you are viewing marketing as an expense versus an investment. If you like these videos, let me know what you want me to go more in detail about. I have no problem doing so. If you are new here, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell, because I am putting out videos every single week. I am dedicated to teaching in this space. So in the meantime, I'll see you in the next video. But if you want to learn more about business credit, you can watch this video right above. Bye-bye.